What is going on, guys? This is Aiden, and welcome to Dark Souls. We're done playing Bloodborne. The last episode aired today. And I felt like playing some Dark Souls, so we're going to play that, and we're going to do an Ultra-Greatsword challenge. I guess challenge isn't necessarily the right word for it. But what we're going to be doing is essentially playing through the game using only greatswords. Deal damage. Let's turn this down just a slight bit. There we go. Maybe just a little bit more. Be fine with everything else the way that it is. Okay. So, the challenge will officially start once we get to Firelink Shrine. Then we will only be able to do harm to enemies using greatswords. I haven't really decided if I want any additional challenges beyond that. As it stands, shields are still legal. All of that jazz. I'm gonna open this up for later, just in case we do return. I don't plan on doing all bosses, just because I want the playthrough to be relatively quick. Just because Elden Ring does come out on the 25th, and it's the 13th right now. We're playing on the PC. On the Steam version of Dark Souls Remastered. Not sure if it sells anywhere else on the PC, but... you know what? I'm just gonna grab some souls here just to make sure that we're good. Souls-wise. I am still able to use the kick ability. That's important because there are a couple of times where I will kick enemies.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
One of our viewers, Yeet, was saying that he's never watched or played any Dark Souls games. He didn't say he's never watched them. He says he's never played any of the Dark Souls games. Just Bloodborne. So this may very well be his introduction to Lordran. This was my first Souls game. And you start off as something known as a hollow, which is this corpsey looking thing. But, as you can see now that I've consumed that humanity, I have 1 humanity point in the top left, and I can use that to reverse hollowing. I'm not going to explain everything about humanity and hollowing, but just to kind of show it off there. Now I'm less corpsey. And you can only be invaded when you're in this form, the human form. Those are going to be useless. There's a few things we need to take care of before we can start the run proper. I keep trying to jump, but it's left stick to jump. I set it that way. Glad I grabbed that soul. I don't want to waste these on the count of not having 7 extra souls. Oh, 10 decks is going to be needed. There we go. So first things first, we need a weapon that we can actually deal damage with. That's going to be obviously important to the run. Go to Petrus's secret stash here. Support magic is not strictly outlawed at this time, so if I want to use something like magic weapon later, I'm not ruling it out, though I doubt that I'm going to. Honestly, as much as we're throwing around the word challenge, I don't think that this is going to be ultimately too challenging. I happen to like my big bonky weapons. That is not the right weapon. There it is. Probably going to die here, that's okay. Yeah, we're gonna die. Ooh, we didn't. Fancy pantsy. Not that it matters, because we're gonna go die now anyway. So the Zweihander is the easiest, most accessible Ultra-Greatsword, which is handy dandy. Sorry, my phone was going off there. Dang it, I keep forgetting about the... Ah. Keep forgetting the jump is left click. I'm just used to it being... I should probably just turn it back. Transient curses are nice because you can only hit ghosts if you are cursed. And transient curses let you be cursed without having to lose a bunch of your HP by actually getting cursed by one of the basilisks. Probably gonna die here, that's okay. Oh, yep. And back to corpsey looking. Look at that beautiful face. Taking a sip of my drink there. Fun fact, there's a blacksmith down here. Also sells a couple of spells. He sells a catalyst and a couple of spells for you.
Come back soon. Don't let me.
Good if you want some early magic. I'm going to point out a few things here and there, but I'm not going to spend the entire game kind of tutorializing. There's a lot of things that I do that it turns out a lot of people still don't know. If you take those two items, one of them wakes up this guy. I don't know which one, but really good Faith Sword there for Faith builds. Here is a free 3,000 souls, and it doesn't wake up the Drake. The shield that's back there is a really good fire defense shield. These drakes breathe lightning and suck. Let's go get the Grass Crest Shield. I am gonna sleep here. And that's why I chose to take a rest at the bonfire. If I find the playthrough is too easy, I may impose additional limitations as we go. But for now, the only real limitation is do damage using Ultra-Greatsword. Damn it, we didn't get the lucky drop there that gives us the large Titanite shards. Those would have been handy. I'm still not sure ultimately what weapon I want to go with. Part of me's been considering the demon machete, I think it's called. I think the Man Serpent Greatsword is just a normal greatsword, not an ultra. And while I do very much like regular greatswords as well, that's not what we outlined.
Don't get yourself neither.
Alright, so let's use this. Sorry, it's 2,000 souls.
What?
I remember it being 3.
Don't get yourself.
We've got that bad boy up to +2. Go say hey to Ziegmeyer.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Ziegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall, or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak. Still closed. Still closed.
So Ziegmeyer, he's a fun quest throughout the game. And one of the best characters in the game, in my opinion. I like him. He's a good guy. So, for anyone who doesn't play Dark Souls or hasn't played Dark Souls, you may have noticed that when I put on the Grass Crest shield, it started to give me a green glow around myself. Basically what that means is that my stamina now regenerates faster. This is going to be an annoying fight. Come on. Ow. Alright, that was way easier than I thought, because my weapon did massive damage. Ooh, I got the steel armor. The other challenge that I was thinking of doing but decided against was beating the game without rolling. Which would have just been a pain in the ass and taken way too long. So I may do that one eventually, but definitely not right now. Why am I running down here? Is there anything I need down here? Not really. I really just needed to activate the elevator. You know what? I just restored humanity so that I could summon Solaire to help me fight the gargoyles, but I guess that's not really gonna be an option, because I can only do damage with my greatsword, and summons would kind of destroy that. So, no summoning. Well, in that case, I think I'll leave the gargoyles for now. So when he points his sword forward like that, he's in parry stance and will parry any move you do. Jump attacks cannot be parried. This is gonna suck and I'm probably gonna die. So the biggest advice I can give to anyone wanting to rock a straight sword is spacing. Spacing is literally the most important aspect of using this weapon. If you don't space properly, you die. Period. Especially if you're two-handing. The reason that those hollows had gray auras about them is because the channeler, which is the dude with the trident who was using magic, buffed them up with massively increased attack power. That's why I said I was probably going to die. But we managed to get through it and save Lautrec.
Still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this. Yes, I've just...
So real quick, I'm just going to run back to Andre, because we can definitely increase our weapon a little bit more. And getting this bad boy to +5 as quickly as possible is definitely on my list. Eventually, we'll be able to put on some armor. But I do want to maintain my quick roll as much as possible. Anyone coming from just playing Bloodborne before might not know, but you have an equip load in this game, and if you're under 25%, you get the fastest roll possible.
Don't get your... Well, don't get yourself...
There you go. +4, we're looking good. Weapons in this game go to +15. Oop. So, let's take a crack at the gargoyles. Now, this is not the way that you're supposed to get up here to the Undead Parish. You're supposed to go through the Undead Burg, which we will be going through momentarily. I am just going to take one crack at the gargoyles, see if we can beat them. If not, we'll come back after. But I figure since I've already killed all the hollows here, I might as well. There's our lovely Knight Solaire. And I wish that we could summon him. But we can't. Sad face, sad times. Okay, let's go. Have a sip here. Ow. Ow. Need to heal. Ow. Oh god, I'm so bad. Come on, hit him. Okay, good. We got one. Let's gargoyles. Alright. Not bad. We were terrible, but we did it. And that's bell number 1. And people said Dark Souls was hard. To be fair, your first time through Dark Souls if you play blind is hard. Especially if it's your first Souls game. I remember spending 10 hours on Capra. Not literally 10 hours, but it was a long time. Probably like 4 hours. Just dying to the Capra demon over and over again.
Greetings. No, cometh. Thou art welcome any time.
Let's head back down to Firelink Shrine. You know what? Actually, let's take a real quick trip just one more time to Andre, and then we'll head back to Firelink. Because Andre can get our weapon up to +5. And that'll be just dandy. There we go. So that's as much as we can reinforce it before we get the large ember, which is in the depths. And we are going to want to get that large ember. This is normally about the time that we would want to end the episode, but since we are moving towards the release of Elden Ring, I want to get this done in sort of a smaller amount of episodes, so they're probably just going to be longer on average. Let's level up. We're gonna keep just putting strength points. We need like 200 more souls. There we go. Now we can one-hand this thing successfully. Not what I wanted.
No choice. I was once grateful. This is our fate. So be it.
I wanted to kick him. There we go. So the Ring of Favor and Protection, or the FAP ring as it's known, gives you 20% bonus stamina, bonus health, and bonus equip load. Which is super handy dandy. Now I can wear pants. Over my shame. You gotta know your distances, he says. Continues to miss attacks by coming up short. Ooh, a longsword. Maybe we'll switch to that. Just kidding. And I think he's getting humanity or a soul. So this is the way that you're supposed to go in order to get to the gargoyles. And you may be thinking to yourself, hey Taylor, why are you going up here if you've already killed the gargoyles? And that's a valid question. The reason is because A, there's a vendor with a key that I want. And B, there's a douchebag with a ring that I want. And then just for fun, I think I'm gonna kill the boss of the area anyway. Ooh, what do we have here? A short sword. Why do we keep getting weapon drops, man?
What you seem I try.
Now, let's get the residence key. That's probably all we're gonna need, huh?
Thank you, Kat.
And we are gonna rest here. Man, this weapon hits hard. Let's challenge ourselves by using the weapon that one-shots pretty much freaking everything. This will be a little funny. The steel armor has roughly a boatload of poise. At least I'm guessing it does. Let's see. 23 poise, that's pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. Grab these bad boys. The reason I switched to that is because the Hollow Warrior set actually has poise, whereas the Brigand set does not. And poise is going to be super handy with our weapon. Poise is a lovely thing that allows you to avoid staggering when you get hit. The higher your poise, the more it takes to stagger you. What weapon does he have? He has normal greatsword. We don't care about him. Need our fast rolls here. Hey, buddy. I was wondering if I could buy some jewelry off you. Yeah? Oh yeah, this will be over quick. Oh, this is so much nicer than using like an unupgraded dagger. Which, yes, I have done, and yes, it takes a super long time. God, 4 backstabs. That is beautiful. And those are our rings for, like, most of the run. We're getting close to being able to use this in light roll. Not quite there yet, though. Go and get us Titanite Lizard. Titanite is Bloodstone. I'm making all the Bloodborne equivalencies for Yeet, mainly. You can see over there, that's the bell tower up in the distance. Almost a one hit. So obviously by the time you fight him, you're not supposed to have an upgraded weapon.
Hello, I am now that I am. No. The way I see it, it pleases. We are amidst the flow of the very fact there's no telling, but use to summon one and engage in jolly cooperation.
Jolly cooperation. Ow. Alright, first things first. Level up, and let's do 2 into that. That. Here, we'll keep our vitality and endurance at half of our strength. Until our strength gets to probably 50, and then we'll cut it off there. Come on, big dude. There it is. So we've got two things to do here. First is hope against all hope. Ow. Oh, this isn't good at all. Oh no. Well, that sucked. Okay, so we've got to kill the Hollow first, and then we've got to suck less against him. And we didn't rest at the bonfire. Of course we didn't. Why would we? Alright. Bye. Let's actually rest this time. If we were using regular great swords, there would be a nice claymore there for us. But we're not, so there isn't. Okay, let's try to suck a little less this time. Need this. Ow. Don't like that he knocks us over with every swipe. Bring him down. I want more room. That was poor. Come on, yes! Oh, that's huge. That is awesome. So this is 195 plus 104, so it's probably still stronger. I don't care. 32, 18. Oh man, I didn't know it required 18 dex. Okay, that kind of puts a hitch in our plans, but it's so freaking cool. Such a cool sword. Either way, I'm glad we own it. Alright. This is going to be annoying. How are we going to do this? I'm going to just go for it. And it did not work out at all. Oh yeah, it did work out. Okay, cool. All I need is this. Okay, perfect. Bye. Ouch. Not good. How are we alive right now? the only boar in the game with an open backside for backstabbing. All the other ones have armor there. Oh, nice. Oh, there we go. We have successfully managed all of that. That should cover it for this episode. So alright everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Feel free to subscribe for more content. Please do share the videos. We're trying to grow the channel. And we will see you next time. Just hanging around.